These is a couple moves that you need to be able to do if you're trying to pass the eye test and look like a D1 hooper. So before I even get into anything, I need y'all to know that Kevin Durant has basically said that I'm an NBA coach. So I'm not just some random dude spitting some bullshit to y'all. Take notes. First, you need the dribble pull up going right, going left. You need to be able to do it from the top of the key, from the mid range, anywhere on the court. You need to be able to do it from the 3-point line, going right, going left. When you go right, your left foot hits first, right foot hits last. You explode up. Pause. When you going left, your right foot hits first, and your left foot hits last. You explode up. Pause. Also work on getting a good amount of lift while you doing it as well. You need this shot to be unblockable, unguardable. You practicing it by yourself against nobody, then you go practice against real people. They're gonna be on that. They especially high level players. Probably at the high school level, middle school you could get away with, but once you get to that college level, them college dudes gonna be on that every time. You need to be getting as much lift as you possibly can. Next, you absolutely need to have the AI crossover. I don't care if you're a point guard all the way to center. You need to have the AI crossover. People use it to this day. People use it in their combos to this day. You could get a shot off with it. You could have counters off with it, like Darren Williams. It's so much stuff that you could use when you have the AI crossover, man. Get the AI crossover. You need to get the wiggle down. You need to get the footwork down. Get the left hand footwork down. If you do not know how to do it, go look up on TikTok how to do the AI crossover. Watch the video, watch it in slow motion, and practice it until you get it down right. Next, you need the spin move going right, going left. You need to be able to do it when you just sizing somebody up. You need to be able to do it when you go on full court, full speed. You need to have a spin move going right, going left. If you do not have it, if it's hard to obtain, go outside, go in some grass, be barefoot, and practice the footwork without the ball. To practice it with the ball, it should be very, very, very easy to do. Next, you need to master being able to keep your dribble alive no matter what. Nobody should be able to dictate if you have to pick up your dribble. No matter what, you need to be able to pick up, keep your dribble alive out of any move. You should not. Only time you should pick up your dribbles when you going to shoot or you about to have to make a pass. Never ever have be not be able to dribble enough to where you have to pick up the ball because you got no handles. Dribble to the point where you could combo out of any single dribble move. You could dribble out of anything. You could hesi out of everything. That brings me to my next one. You need to get a mean hesi. You need to be able to hesi out of damn near every single one of the combos that you create. You need to be able to hesi off of anything. Hesi off of pull up. Hesi off of literally everything possible. This will make you unguardable. Nobody gonna be able to guess what you're doing because you could boom. First you do one move one way. Boom. Next time you hesi when you do a similar move. You just need to become unguardable. And having that hesi is going to make that possible. Next, between the legs crossovers going full speed both ways. You need to be able to use this move and to get into your pull up. Be able to use this move to get all the way to the rim. Be able to just go left, go right, dribble crossover between the legs either way. You should be getting that with your behind the back as well and just in and out cross as well. But just be able to cross over both ways and drive comfortably both ways. Next, you need the arm swipe, man. The arm swipe is used when you simply stationary dribbling, and it's used when you driving. People use it on every single play. Some of y'all who be wondering why you should be able to damn near drive on anybody every single chance that any time on the court. Honestly, nobody should be able to stay in front of you. You just need to start using the arm swipe. Once you use that arm swipe, it's over. Now that you got that arm swipe down, now you need to perfect your finishing because getting to the rim should be the easiest thing in the world. Especially, this might be the last one I'm going to say, but you need to be able to dunk, man. You could be the trashiest person on the court, but just because you could dunk, that's all some of these coaches is worried about. They're gonna ask you, can you dunk? That's the first thing they're gonna care about. So you need to be able to dunk because once you could dunk, your game is a dunk is a guaranteed point. That's what makes the dunk so important. So if you could build your game off of guaranteed points, you could get dribble moves and base it off. Okay, I'm using this to get a dunk in. That's all these NBA coaches need. That's all these teams is really, really looking for. So if you can be able to dunk with ease, that's amazing. But just because you could dunk, that is not everything. You still need to sharpen every single tool in your bag. Look at Tahad Pettifor, Elliot Cadeau. Elliot, we don't know if he's gonna get to the NBA, but he been dunking like one of the best dunkers, point guards we've seen in a minute. But Seventh Wood, same thing. So be able to dunk, but on top of your dunking, you still need to sharpen every single thing around your game. You want to be as skilled as Kyrie Steph, still being able to dunk. A lot of y'all watching this video, y'all need to realize by the time it's time for y'all to get to the NBA, And this is really for those of y'all that's really young. By the time it's time for y'all to get to the NBA, it's gonna be Steph Curry, D Rose hybrids. It's gonna be Kyrie, D Rose hybrids. So get ready for that type of shit going on, man. You need to understand you got to work your ass off. You gotta work like a dog. You gotta sacrifice your life for this shit. You gotta do everything in your power to think correctly, think positive, and think the smartest way to have an advantage. You thinking like a goofy, you gonna end up like a goofy. So really sit down and look yourself in the mirror, look at your life, look at what you're doing in your life, man. And see the changes that need to be made, man. Remember, your life is whatever you make of it. You make it, okay, you're gonna practice outside. You use an outside hooper that practices against nobody. You make it, okay, I'm gonna go to AAU practice, play against a whole bunch of dudes every single day. That's what your life is, man. Don't be non-confident, be confident always, man. I'll see you on the next one.